Athletes need medial and lateral hip support more than ever. It's essential for knee stability in all cutting or pivoting sports, even water sports like water polo. Hi, I'm Dr. Justin Lin, sports physical therapist at Rehab and Revive. Find out what clever exercise we created to help your young and veteran stars achieve this stability. Gone are the days of lower back only and quad exercises of the 90s. We're in the 2020s, and more research shows that back and core health, as well as the rest of our lower body chain, rely vastly on a more dynamic hip that not only stabilizes, but produces power. I've mentioned this before about hip stability, that it is analogous to a table with wobbly legs. Everything above it isn't going to be steady and will just keep falling off. This exercise not only improves the table stability, but it's like adding wheels on that table to give it stability in motion. Inspired by my figure skaters, we are calling this exercise free skaters. All right, we're back. You might need a stick or something to hold on to, maybe a stair rail or something like that, but as long as you can get a wall, you need one of these exercise balls. I've got this handy dandy one, lasted me forever. And this is very similar to the terminal knee extension exercises I've done in the past, so you can always reference that, and that's always a good place to start first. And make sure you have the knee strength, the knee stability first, then you can access the motions. Basically, the first sequence is to do the terminal knee extension, then it's to do the terminal knee extension and hold it, and then you can kind of go out to the side or a couple little tips, and then you want to go around the ball. So the wall is going to be pushing back against the ball, wanting me to buckle with the same leg that I'm going to be standing on. You want to be able to just kind of work around that and make sure your belly button is straight. So basically, in short, if you're walking and your belly button's kind of like going all over the place, then you're unstable. Your hips are unstable. You generally, if I'm like walking towards you and it's kind of like doing this, it should just be like, I should just be walking through. And so an easy test you can do this right in front of the mirror without holding something, of course, is that if my belly button is kind of doing this thing as these are weak. That's basically what's happening. And you're setting yourself up for injury at the knee, ankles, hips, back, neck, the whole chain. So that's no good. You want to be able to just have that stability going forward. If I was running, I'm just, this guy is just straight, right? It's cutting through me like a spear. So, okay, without further ado, like I said, do the terminal knee extension. We won't really go through that quite a bit, but if I was going to have something here, you can hold this here, then you can bring this up. And you can hold that for a little bit because get your bearings first. Or you can kind of do some toe taps. So this is great for our athletes, all our cutting sports. Even, like I said, some water sports could really benefit. Now, if you get pretty good at this, you can now come to the side. And you're going to feel all kinds of things being used in this chain, this lower chain. So everything is when the ground or our foot hits the ground, we need these entities stable. So I can tell you, as I'm doing this, I'm starting to wobble and this knee is giving out. So I have to kind of refocus. So that's okay. So here and then out. Here, out. You should feel these musculatures, not the ones in the front thighs. Now you see I'm starting to kind of bank to the right here. So same thing, I gotta kind of tighten the legs, get the core muscles to engage, and then now I'm kind of going around, like I'm sweeping it around like a rotor. So I'm sweeping it around and coming back. And I'm feeling this guy burn here, this gluteus medius, which gives us lots of support. That's basically what I said. It's like a wobbly table. Now we got it stable. Now we're putting wheels on that table and letting it slide and glide. And that's what's going to make us faster, more efficient, and prevent injuries. So here and here. And like I said, once you get really good, you don't need this. I'll do the other leg because this is getting tired. This is my ACL side. I definitely need work here, but once again, belly button should just go straight, and I should be able to just hold that right here. Keep my knee straight, drive through my knee, drive through my ankle complex, foot, and then do that. And I can go out to the side. And like I said, I'm feeling all this. I shouldn't be veering that way. If you're veering that way doing this exercise, just stick to the basics. Stick to the earlier progressions. Then I can go around. And so I can put my hands here. I can keep my hands out. That works on balance for many of you who are wobbly, many of you who need help with your gait, your running form. You need all this pivoting. Those of you who play basketball, they're telegraphing your moves. You're kind of like, a great athlete, a great ball player. Really, you don't know if they're going to cut right or left. So that belly button is often where I would stare if I was playing against them. Or a hockey player, where's that belly button going, right? Because all your center of gravity is going one way, right there. So that's the exercise, the free skater. And it's going to be key for a lot of us who are starting to suffer from back injuries, SI joint instabilities. This is going to be great for all those different functions. Let us know your thoughts on our video and leave us some love or questions in the comments box below. Please like and subscribe. We appreciate your support. I'm Dr. Justin Lin. Remember, we heal smarter.